a few days ago, I got asked to help with this garment, and it. I was looking at it today just to get like a full assessment of what was going on, and it seems as though like the side seam, like there's a side seam that goes down, and then the front and back split into two parts to sort of leave an opening for the leg so you can walk. This is a dress, so yes, it has like a slit, right? And then the side seam comes down, and then it stops at one point, and then the two fabrics fold over, and there's like a stitch there, sort of. You had to look really hard to see it. So like a stitch there that goes across the flaps, and then there's the rectangle stitch on the flaps going down on their just their relative sides. And I was, it's not like a big issue in terms of fixing it enough so that it's usable, but yeah, it just always feels high stakes when it's someone else's clothing. So the seam looks like you have to, in order to fix it, right, you had to sort of redo the main seam. Well, first I had to undo the pocket because the flap is kind of over the main seam a little bit, which makes sense. So I had to seam rip that a little bit. And then I had to sew the main seam back to where I think it was. I was a little off, maybe like a half an inch, but meh. Then I do the flaps again and just redo the flaps and just sew everything until I can get back into the main seam and then put a knot into that line where the existing line was. So I didn't have to like redo the entire outfit, just the small segments of it. I also didn't have the right color fabric, no, the thread. So it kind of stands out, but it's a repair job. It's not supposed to be perfect. Anyway, the person I gave it to that asked me to fix it, they loved it. Um, so I guess that's all that really matters. But yeah, sewing machine stuff.